Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back to Restaurant Productions. I know my voice sounds weird because I have cold and a sore throat, so don't mind me. And it's just too exciting of a news to not talk about. So I had to jump on the camera. I had to record this. I had to, say a few words about the news that we have just got from DC. And again, DC just keeps on rolling it. I mean, Peacemaker season 2 isn't even over, and we already got like a next big announcement. Like, this is a very big announcement, and you cannot just, you know, just throw it away. And James Gunn just did that. Like, he didn't wait for the Comic Con, he didn't reveal on the Comic Con, he didn't wait for some, I don't know, some special presentation or something. He just did it, and he didn't even care about letting this season of the Peacemaker be over. And he just stated it outright, and I'm like, what? So yeah, we'll just talk about that. Now, before we go into discussing what James Gunn has said, what he has revealed, I want you to go and check out my posters on printmyposter.in. I have some cool designs on right there. You can check out other artists as well. So yeah, link is in the description as well. So yeah, just check it out, and we'll just start with the headline of this week and for this month too. I mean, this will probably overshadow Peacemaker as well, but we'll just discuss that. But let me just have a sip of warm water. Sin cup, as you can see. And yeah, it's perfectly warm, not as hot. You cannot drink it, not that hot. Yeah, anyways. So, James Gunn just revealed the Superman sequel, which is called Superman Man of Tomorrow. Now, he has specified that this sequel is not as heavily based on Superman as, of course, the first film was. Of course, this comes after Supergirl as well. This comes after Lanterns. This comes after Clayface. This comes after these many projects have been released from the DCU, and the release date that has been given for this particular project is in June 2027. So, of course, it will release at the time of Secret Wars. It will compete with one of the biggest movies of this planet. And I mean, I don't know what to say about that. It's absolutely an encouraging news to see an end of a universe and a start of a new one. I mean, of course, it has started now, but at the beginning phase of a new universe. So it has big shoes to fill in, because in 2 years the DCU as we know it will have expanded more. It's expanding more right now with Peacemaker season 2 episode 3 coming right out tomorrow. So I will be watching that. I will be reviewing that here as well. So stick around for that later today. And yes, and the thing that they have posted on is a picture with Superman and Lex Luthor, especially Lex Luthor in his that suit armor, like the Luthor armor, the green armor which he wears while battling Superman. So that is the picture that they have posted, all three of them in different poses and in different kind of interactions with each other. And this is where the plot of the movie comes in. And of course it will be tied on to Superman with the events that happen in Superman, but it will also be tied on to the events of Supergirl, because this is a Superman saga, super family saga film. And it will be not just based on Superman but also Supergirl story as well. So we will have to see what happens with Supergirl. This will probably be that one moment in the early starting of the DCU where majority of the things connect, where all these different characters from Peacemaker, from Supergirl, from Superman, all these connect at a point, and that will be this film. So a major speculation that has been going around social media about what this film will be is that it will be Lex Luthor and Superman joining up to fight against Brainiac. And that is the plot of the film that people are speculating that might be what is to come in the future of the DCU, and this just might be that film. But we'll get to know more once we go along with DCU. We see what happens in Supergirl. Is there an impending threat of Brainiac? Is there some more Kryptonians out there? Has Supergirl interacted with other Kryptonians, or will we get to see these Kryptonians more in the Lantern series? Guess we'll have to find out, but this is where it's going towards, and this is where it's kind of seems to go towards, and this is where we have to kind of hold our horses. We have to, wait for the trailer. I mean, it hasn't even begin production. I mean, of course, the script is done. Pre-production might be done as well, but yeah, they are looking forward to be on set in a few months is the best guess I would say. And yes, absolutely, they will be starting filming very soon, as James Gunn outright just commented on someone else's on Lex Luthor's Nicholas Holt's comment. See you soon on set, something like that. And of course, so they are wasting no time. I mean, that is what is very bizarre. That they are not wasting any time. Peacemaker season 2 is still coming out, and he just releases that, yeah, Superman sequel is in works. And I mean, man, that is literally some great work ethic to just make this. And this is probably in a very long time. Sorry for the pronunciations that are not coming out properly because of this closed nose. And so this has been a thing that hasn't happened in a very long time, and which is we are getting a Superman sequel in just 2 years. Like, what? Literally, what is this? In just 2 years, a Superman sequel. Nobody would have guessed that. But this will also indicate that this is not a more Superman focused film. This is a more Lex Luthor focused film as well, because this is what James Gunn said. It will not be as much focused on Superman, which kind of begs the question: will it be just focused on Lex Luthor more, or will it be focused on Brainiac more? Because if Brainiac is the villain of this movie, if Brainiac is the big bad for this super family saga, if Brainiac is the thread that kind of aligns all these interests of the heroes around the world, and then it is the formation of the Justice League, then I think that is the perfect scenario to set this league up. It is the perfect thing to make this league up, and not just the Justice League, but the Legion of Doom as well, from Lex Luthor's point of view, where he sees that these superheroes, these superpowered metahumans are taking over the world and taking this kind of, you know, joint approach towards governing it. And so Lex Luthor sees this as a threat and builds up his own Legion of Doom. That will be an interesting thing to see. So yes, that is where the DCU is kind of seeming to go towards, and I'm all excited for it. I mean, not just me, everyone on the internet, everyone who is fond of Superman, everyone who's fond of comics, everyone who's fond of superheroes and comics in general is just hyped up for it. Everybody's loving that. In fact, the Superman movie comes out with Batman Part 2. And again, with these speculations, everybody just wants them to converge. I've just picked up my hands. I'm not going to say any more about it. Everybody knows what everybody wants, but still, let things play out. Let directors just work on what they want to work. And yes, that's the thing. That's the biggest news of this month. It will probably even overshadow Peacemaker. I don't know if the season finale hits hard. Let's see what happens there. And so yeah, just excited to check out season 3 of Peacemaker. Stay tuned for the review later today. And yes, that's it. I'll see you in the next.